Alright, hopefully this one looks better than the video I shot this morning, since I don't have the hoodie on and I moved the chest mount down a little. Even though it looked better when I was editing it, it was kind of high since it's upside down. When I flipped it over, there's a little bit missing. It goes with being in between 6'2", 6'3" on a bike. You gotta figure out where it goes. But no, not the same video. Since I had to go to the post office again for the second time today, since I had a sale earlier, I accepted an offer when I should have been editing the video I did this morning, but I got lazy and waited a little. But that's why I'm in the same area as I was in that video, because that post office, depending on how much effort depending on how I feel, my gear ratio at a given moment, all those factors, it can usually, one way it's like 10 to 15 minutes, since it's mostly straightaway and downhill until I get the last few blocks. There's 2 inclines. One, if I cut through the alley that leads straight to, that's a block away from the post office, but I always go that way because it's sometimes hard to get across the street if I haven't already. But I'm out, feeling good today. Hopefully the other video will be close to finished. It was like 42% when I left, but lately it's been doing this weird thing where it'll randomly act like my computer clicked on the close button for the X button to close out of the software randomly. So that's been annoying. It happened like once or twice before I left. That's been a pain. Not sure why. It's been glitching. It was fine however long until a few weeks ago, so that's been annoying. I've had to pay more attention while it's rendering. I even had a couple video, one to 2, maybe 3 videos where it kept messing up, and for no apparent reason it just kept shutting on me, and it wouldn't even do the thing where it would ask me if I wanted to save the project, if I wanted to cancel, save, or ignore the prompt. It would just shut it completely. I may have already given that one, those ones a name, but it was still annoying nonetheless, because I had to keep doing it. I think I restarted my computer and it finally worked, something like that. Just annoying, especially with, like I always mention, my computer isn't the best, so one more difficulty isn't very appealing. It was working all right before I left though, so that was nice. I hate this intersection. It's super tight usually, and usually it's not a bust. It's someone that wants to cut me off. just really difficult. It doesn't last that long, but I almost always get hit because someone's zooming to go up the hill, and then I'll have to deal with someone on their bike, and it's a real tight squeeze for a few feet. Lo siento, amigo. Not sure where I'm going. Since I got out so early this morning. Crap. That glass wasn't there earlier, of course. But anywho, I rode for like 35 minutes. We added some time onto the normal route by going this way, and then the rest of the way I went. Not at that intersection, but the following one. Last year, and the day after my mom's birthday in January, I got my first car accident. Quite frightening. These people were visiting their daughter, and they were coming down the hill, and for whatever reason, even though I stopped, they were like in the 60s. They didn't pay attention to what I was doing. I was trying to turn left, come back up this way, and they didn't stop because they couldn't. If you're not from here, you don't know where the stop sign is right there. It's hidden amongst some tree branches, and it needed to be trimmed, so she couldn't see it. So, which is kind of dumb, since there was, I'm pretty sure there's 3 more. I'm pretty sure all 4 sides have it. Or at least up and down do, if the crossing don't. So I go, because I stopped, and they're far enough up, I thought that'd be all good. But I assumed seeing me turn left after I had stopped, that they would stop, but they didn't. And then once I hit the brakes, it didn't do anything because it had just rained. So they just slid into me, which sucked because I was driving my mom's Prius, so I felt bad about that. But of course my parents didn't care because it wasn't the only car they had. They had another newer Prius. That was someone me and my dad were sharing for a while. I think they were, I didn't hear what they said, but one of them, I don't know, I said what's up to, gave me a giggly kind of look. Don't think he was down with my short shorts. They're comfortable. This lady, same thing, when I was going to the post office, she was across the street. She was looking too long, and I think she was staring at my lovely off-white chocolate legs. Yeah, right. Yeah, I think she was like, what's this guy about? She's giving me a look. Since I don't ride road bikes at the moment, I want one, but I mostly ride single seat and fixed. I just wear normal clothes, even though I go on a lot of long distance rides, so I have to be comfy. I've never tried on any cycling clothes. I do want to check out some cycling shorts though, to put on under my shorts, just because of going on all the long distance rides. They seem so great, even though at the moment the seat I'm using right now on this bike and on the Diamondback, they're both for comfort bikes, and I also have a top. When I got all those bike parts 2 weeks ago, I have it's a gel top that goes on top of your seat for more comfort. So at the moment, I'm sitting pretty. My bad. Sorry, I mean to scare you. Oh, since I'm here, I forgot about these shoes. How do they look? Oh, the Pumas? Oh. What size are they? Dang. I don't want to deal with them. Oh, it's someone that needs them. Actually, I do need shoes, but I was going to sell them. I'm never against. I get a lot of free stuff to sell when I'm riding around, such as that. I just don't want to take my backpack off. We got too many things going on. I have the clasp for my backpack so it stays on, like a helmet thingy, as well as I have a bigger one for the GoPro mount. They're right by each other, even though it's easy to distinguish because of the size, and I'm lazy. And I have too many pairs of shoes I need to list. I listed like 4 or 5 yesterday, and I have like 30 to 40 more. I don't know, at least over 20. I haven't counted. I have like 2 boxes, and then a plastic tote. I just have to siphon through which are the ones I've already listed and which ones I need to throw away, because some of them need to be fixed because I found them while riding my bike recently. I just grabbed them to look at them later and then throw them away if need be. But in my other video, there was some strap. I don't think it was the strap I just moved for the chest clasp for my back rack. It could be. Might make more sense. I didn't think about it. But I thought it was from my hoodie, the hood drawstring. So that's kind of annoying. I didn't think about it. But since it's a little warmer out now, being in the afternoon, I took my hoodie off before I left because I didn't really need it. I just had it on because I wasn't sure about the weather. Exciting reports, I know. My legs have firmed up a little since I made these cutoffs, since I got the Diamondback. They're a little bit tighter on the thighs and quads, but a little looser. There's a hole in the side on the right side that I got my leg before I cut him and just cut off. So I was riding and I forget what I was doing, but it got cut on the tube for the little hole for the brake cable hose to go in the back, the little thingy for the back one, and it got the seam of my pants and it ripped it, and the little flab was hanging out. It's not a little now, feeling a little less insecure. So that's nice. Still warm, but got the pasty legs plus some flab coming out. At least a little less than just the pasty legs. I have such an awkward leg tan. I don't know, I think it's worse than my arm tan. It's like a cut off farmer's tan for the legs. That's why I cut these so short. So you might, since it's upside down, I don't know if it'll do it like it normally would, even though I did lower it, as I said. So it might not be noticeable as normal, but since I wear cutoffs and basketball shorts, I flip between each. They come differently depending on how high I wear either, or how high cut is of the cutoffs. So I have a very strange leg farmer's tan that I've been meaning to deal with. But it wasn't that noticeable since it was mostly from my basketball shorts, since I wear them kind of high, since they don't have a drawstring anymore, so they wouldn't fall as quickly off my tush. But in doing that, it's like right here ish, it's like right above my knee. What is that noise? Yeah, sorry. It's already been 18 minutes. Alright, not that exciting. But it's nice to be able to see the time since it's upside down. I'm gonna clock it here and then ride around for a bit before I go home. I might go straight home because I'm close to the house. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Any ideas, let me know below. Whenever the heat dies down and I get some large trash bags, or I find the ones I already have that I bought a while back, I'm gonna clean up my bedroom again, and then the back room. So then if I wanna do a vloggy style where I work on one of my project bikes, I'll have the ability. It's just been so hot. Also have to find a day or a few days when my mom doesn't have any Zoom calls, or when they're over earlier, if they do happen, it gets annoying having to work around that schedule for the days. She does not go on all of them, but it's so annoying because I don't know if what happens when she uses the Zoom green screen effect, if I were to walk by, if it would disrupt anything. So I don't, just to be nice. But I can always go. I'd have to unlock the back door earlier and then go to the backyard, which is always a possibility. Alright, I rambled on enough. I'm gonna go home because I need some water and to take some throat medicine. My throat's been annoying today. I will see you later. Hopefully I'll get this up tomorrow, being a day ahead. Alright, peace.